mixed bag. He's going with Iori, Chris, Daimon. JuTe-MAME mature for Chenglong. That's the team he's been running all the way throughout. Mai and mature in the olden days, maybe not regarded as the greatest of characters, but I think they've definitely improved in people's perceptions. And here we go. Loser semifinals underway. The Iori pressure from Xiaohei immediately in there. Excellent anti-air by Chenglong to maintain his space. Mature, a character definitely about space control, then establishing her offense with the 2-hit hop B being absolutely incredible.
Waiting to see that. Wow. But this Iori from Xiaohei definitely not backing out. Wow, who does that? Standing A?
Just a little bit too slow there from Chenglong.
So there it is.
Getting a chance to go here. The clock already at 20 seconds. The clock pretty fast at 98, especially compared to later age there. Oh, I think that was maybe a slight flub on the fireball motion from Chenglong. We've seen him come back from worse deficits already, but let's see what he does here.
Yeah, very good space control from Xiaohei at this point. See, they're going to go for the far D.
Crucial guard cancel CD. Chizuru trapping an opponent in the corner is arguably the scariest thing to deal with in the entire game.
And this Chizuru is not getting a space here, but here we go. This could be it now.
Excellent timing. He's watching for the fireballs. Okay, didn't quite have the spacing to combo into the seal.
Oh, stops the run-in. Wow, nice control.
The spacing work from Chenglong here on point, but he has to not get too antsy trying to finish this. The counter hits from the fireballs on the Phantoms can be very brutal, and he's been getting his calls right on Xiaohei's approaches very, very nicely with Chizuru so far. We'll go to round 3 with Orochi Chris approaching.
Wow. Okay, here we go, yep. And of course, that CD is going to be a very, very used tool from Chris.
I like the idea of guard cancel CDing against the Phantom just to push Chizuru into the corner.
Oh,
no respect. No respect for the kind of YOLO mix-up attempt there.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, wow.
Anticipation by Xiaohei of the escape attempt. He was waiting for it. The throw, not necessarily a full-on punish there, but still, Chenglong was such a disadvantage that dealing with a throw that quick was pretty much death.
Now this might, as you were saying, commentator's curse. No, here we go.
All right, excellent punish. Pushes towards the corner. Nice crouch C, an excellent normal to be used just to combo into things from long distances. Oh, they caught that landing. Xiaohei, so on point right now.
Takes advantage of the single moment to block. Gets a throw.
The ambiguous roll mix-up puts Mai at near-death situation here. This is where Chenglong has been at his strongest. Can he maintain that?
Oh, he's got a couple of... No.
And there it is, that jump B from Xiaohei. Rock solid Chris play. Not even having to use the Daimon in that match. Already up 1-0. Chenglong is staring elimination in the face again.
Yeah.
Kind of taking his time to get back into character select.
Shout outs to hydration.
Yeah, you got to keep your physical condition in as good of a shape as you can get for tournaments. You've got to make sure your sleep schedule is right. You got to make sure you're eating right, just to maintain your focus at all times.
So if you think that was a fast match, well, yep, it's going to be like that maybe for a few more, or even, who knows actually, who knows?
Yeah, it depends on how much a dominance player has managed to establish, but you know, the 98 clock, round clock is also 60 literal seconds. Not, it doesn't differ from real life seconds. So they're pretty fast rounds overall between the damage and the clock. All right, Chenglong starting a little bit better until that happens. Back turn in the corner. Yup, ambiguous roll gets to the other side.
Oh, gets the block. Pins her into the corner.
All right, anticipating the hop, but after what was just one series from Chenglong, he just fell under that Iori pressure very quickly. His mature is eliminated.
Pretty much shut down all the options. And Chizuru again wants to kind of get a kind of mid-screen kind of distance.
Combos into the seal. That's a huge start. Iori, no special moves available now. Only guard cancels. All right, the seal's off.
Back, yeah.
Look at that spaceman.
Oh, cross under. Wow, okay.
Xiaohei, the moments Xiaohei chooses to move have been so incredibly precise throughout the set so far.
Runs in afterwards, but no, CDE. And of course, waiting for some sort of fireball. Wow, there's DB.
Getting a little bit overzealous there, Chenglong. There's the Phantom. Gets called out with the fireball. Counter hit damage, more than enough.
Right. Oh, okay.
All right, Mai coming in now for Chenglong.
All right, here we go.
Needs to take down this Iori as soon as humanly possible. Chenglong in deep trouble here. Oh, gets caught, and the back turned hard knockdown. Okay, doesn't try to make use of it, just goes for a normal mix-up. All right, I like the run-up throw, but Xiaohei has been one of the best at dealing with those. All right, the big call. He was like, you know what? I still have 2 characters. It's a fair risk to take.
Yeah, that was it. But Mai is up against it now. But as we said before, she's got all the tools. But oh boy,
safe spacing there, but still Xiaohei moving around in ways that is making it hard to land clean hits on him, making it harder for Chenglong to try to engineer this comeback right now.
To the corner. Tries to get the throw, but
Xiaohei is just unthrowable right now.
Oh, he's controlling that space again with the overhead. Okay, here we go.
Well placed, Kachosen. Oh, the anti-air sweep.
Oh, and a counter.
There it is. And just like that, Chenglong's story is over just in those few minutes it took for Xiaohei to figure out his neutral, and just that was kind of dominant, actually. Xiaohei just maybe looking a bit more, you know, looking a bit more for that consistency to establish what people have been saying about him before this tournament, that he is no less of a KOF 98 legacy player than Dako or Xiaohai.
Yeah, as we were saying yesterday. Yeah, Xiaohei has a name for himself as well, and he's definitely going to continue to establish that in this tournament. I guess he's minimum top 3, so
yes,
that's it.
About as good as you can get, but all 3 of the guys remaining in this, their absolute lowest acceptable goal at this point is winning the thing. That's just how it goes for all 3 of them. Xiaohei versus Dako is next. We talked a little bit about the storylines. These 2 have been sort of the legendary duo of KOF 98 for pretty much anyone who's followed the game is very, very familiar with both of them. Their legendary matches over the years, so it's really going to come down to a story that kind of tells itself with these guys. They're absolutely both incredible players.
It's been going on for so long, and if you remember, you might have remembered that there was an advert on Chinese TV that kind of featured their partnership when they were young, and how they used to go to the arcade, and Dako was giving up coins to Xiaohei to keep playing. I'm not sure how much that was based on reality, but it was an interesting promotion for the whole esports.
They might have used a little bit of inspiration from their actual real-life exploits in arcades. These guys have been at it for ages. Xiaohei also has branched out more into some other games. He's had probably the most success out of the older generation of players from the '98 era of transitioning into the newer KOFs. He has been a champion in big majors, both for KOF 13 and 14, being the last Evo champion for 13.
Yeah.
But he's also transitioned into Street Fighter quite well, both Street Fighters 4 and 5. So he's really made a name for himself in general as a competitive fighting game player on more than one front. Dako has tried as well.
Yeah, Dako's been traveling a bit as well and playing Street Fighter, I think, if I remember.
As far as competition, Dako, I guess, has moved a bit more into, as far as fighting games in general, being more of a social media personality kind of deal. Does a lot of streams, just as last night as we were just hanging out having the amazing dinner that the World Tour staff had arranged for us. He did a little stream to show all of his followers back home what was happening, to introduce all the players. Just that's the kind of thing he's been doing recently, as far as I'm aware, that I've seen him do at other tournaments.
Yeah, I think we had free streamers last night streaming the dinner, and I think it was ET,
of course,
Pon, and as you said, Dako.
Dako, yeah.
So it was quite funny. Everyone had some material. SNK was there as well. Which was quite, I guess, an honor for us all, really.
It is, yeah. They've been making these games that we love for ages, and it's just so nice to actually see representation from them at these tournaments. They do wholeheartedly support the Neo Geo World Tour as well. They've been putting in their weight behind it. So, and it's manifesting in us being able to bring this excellent KOF action to you. Shoutouts to Brook while we have the chance for being the global sponsor of the World Tour. All right, we talked about the matchups we can expect. So it's really all about. It's probably going to be Kyo versus Chizuru is probably the opener. Although Dako might try to throw Iori up front for the fireball game that we've seen Iori players employ against Chizuru. Some of the Kyo players were even picking EX Kyo just to have that option against her to try to counter hit the Phantoms. But Dako, very much a Rekka Kyo player. He's not going to pick EX Kyo. That's 100%.
So we're about to start, so I'll quickly give some shout-outs before I forget. TCCR Joe, Tamashi Eater, Tortita. I see you guys on the chat. Thanks for tuning in. Tamashi Eater, did I already say that? I don't know. And Sonic Fat Boy, Jun. Yeah, Desmond, yo.
Desmond, hope you're doing all right, sir.
So SNK Isn't Dead remembers GGPO yesterday. I wasn't going to say that, but yeah, Dachau is yesterday. Oh no, spoiler! Right. Spoiler!
Iori up front, just because of that option. One counter hit fireball against Chizuru's Phantoms is a lot of damage. But then again, nobody uses the Phantoms as well as Xiaohai does, so it's going to be interesting to see.
The purple versus the pink. Nice color scheme.
The timing on that red, the run-up Phantom.
Wow!
Could that have been a better start?
No, I don't think so.
That was absolutely excellent. But keep in mind, Xiaohai has been a slow starter in most of the matches he's played, so do not take this as a full indication of what might happen in the set. Iori mirror match. Xiaohai has been typically touted as arguably the best Iori of all time, with Dako typically being touted as the best Kyo. But as we're seeing, that those kind of monikers don't mean much in match when Dako's Iori can also do what he's been doing so far. Xiaohai gets in though, reads the run-up crouch B, and hops over it.
Stops the jump there from Dachau. But touching, oh
my goodness. Just the tiniest bit of invincibility there on the super, just enough for him to get in there.
Yeah.
All right, Iori for Xiaohai continuing with the pressure here.
6, 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, Dako's not going to be able to take this round, but he was trying to make some profit off of it. Still, Xiaohai with a well-placed standing A, showing just his knowledge of hitboxes and spacing in this game being on another level. All right, here comes Kyo for Dako.
Oh, and I was just about to say that knowledge from Xiaohai.
You can see a lot of heavy anticipation in the way they play. A lot of normals being planted where they expect the opponent to move.
Exactly.
Based on years upon years of data gathered on each other.
Let's see who's going to download who. He hops over the fire.
He was a little bit too far. He tried to go, I think, for far stance C to Dokugami.
Gale! Full damage.
Is that it? Not quite, but hard knockdown. Xiaohai continues the pressure. Dako gets out.
Whoa!
He tried to maybe bait a DP or look for a command grab, then escape. Something. He wanted Xiaohai to do something on that wake up. And his skill goes down. Orochi Chris, the only character left for him at this point. They do both anchor this character.
But this is Iori. This is Xiaohai's character. So Orochi Chris is still going to have a big problem dealing with this. Of course, he's ready with that DP. And of course, the commentator's curse, he's getting beaten up. On the other side, yeah. Oh, wow.
And put himself in a punishable on-hit situation. Okay, he had the guts to do that. He was within chip damage range anyway, so now Chris versus Chris. And again, a reminder, this is best 3 out of 5 winners finals.
Oh, the CDs. Here we go.
Xiaohai trapped in the corner. Big trouble for him. No more meters left. If he gets put into a pressure situation here, he's not going to be able to escape very easily.
Nice.
Oh, never mind. He just shuts me up with that.
And it's already turning around. Where's that jump A? Oh!
What a throw tech.
There's a jump C.
That was
rolls
early.
back. Overhead. It's coming down and oh, wow! He gets the grab.
My goodness. Just walks in with a proximity unblockable. Who has the guts to do that?
Where did that come from?
And he activated it at, basically he just walked into pixel perfect range for that to activate. If you guys don't know, that's a proximity unblockable. It works kind of like a command grab. You do it and it only activates at a certain range. If you do the command outside of grab range, it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
So for Xiaohai to walk into that, he stepped into exactly pixel perfect range for it to actually activate.
Here we go. The second game.
All right, yeah, no character switches, and Xiaohai being able to overcome the slow start with Chizuru into winning game one. Oh man, where do you go? Where do you go? A couple of easy hits for Xiaohai here.
The damage seriously been done. Guard crush, and here we go. There's the seal.
Just like that. Just like that. That is Xiaohai Chizuru going to work. This has basically been the pattern of his play. Game one kind of feels things out. Game two, Chizuru just activates that momentum and just gets going.
Webcam check, guys. Check out the emotions. Here we go. Oh, yes.
He wasn't feeling the attempt to link it to close C there, was Dako, so not as much damage as he would have liked. Trade still fine for Xiaohai. DG puts him back in the corner.
Which block? Yeah, it's like, choices are made. Oh, the tick damage.
And you see that Chizuru, she can either send the Phantom and be with it or not, and Xiaohai typically doesn't choose to follow in, but he mixes up Dako by going in that time when he was within about chip damage of death, just to send him into panic mode there, and it obviously worked.
Yeah. Xiaohai getting ruthless right now. This is trying to
excellent guard cancel roll, but the punish not quite working out. No Orochi get to finish that combo.
Oh, can you jump? No, no. Stand still. Yeah. Anticipating the jump in there. That's Standy. Coming in.
Oh, so yeah, best 3 out of 5. Just to remind you guys about what's happening with that. Corner pressure from Chizuru here, and Chizuru OCD incoming potentially for Xiaohai. There it is, guard cancel CD. One of the biggest checkmate positions to be in 98 is to have that little life when your opponent has 1 meter.
Yeah, I was like, okay, he's not anti-airing. well, yeah, he doesn't need to. But I thought, you know, Xiaohai is going to do this with a bit more style. Well, okay, fair enough. It's a win to win.
Well, Dako's been given a lot to think about here. I've never seen him pick a different team in these top-level majors. Okay, having a little bit of discussion here.
It's okay. It's between friends. It's fine.
Oh, yeah, these guys have known each other for literally over 2 decades at this point. So Dako may be going back on one of his character picks here. No, he's stuck with it.
It's funny if you guys can compare with yesterday, because this is the PS4 version and it should be arcade perfect. So the relationships should change today. It's another day.
Right, so if somebody planned out their order based on yesterday's relationships between the characters, their meter transfers might not work out.
Yeah. The meter, so deep. Oh. Sailed over.
Goodness, just the ranges that Xiaohai is confirming at sometimes. I didn't quite feel that one. Right, doesn't feel like using the meter to seal there.
Oh, wow, the bravery.
Okay, this is where Iori can really go to work here. Never mind, Xiaohai just jumps out.
What?
The opportunity, hard knockdown here. Chance to take out Chizuru.
We're going to use these meters now.
Oh my goodness. And you can see sometimes the way with the timing that Chizuru launches her phantoms at, sometimes if the screen scrolling decides to lock, he gets stuck in a pressure situation against her there. It's really hard to handle. Xiaohai with a jump back D, not allowing Dako to extend any pressure there. Okay.
Oh, just under.
And there's a knockdown.
Wow, he just took the fireball? Okay. I'd love to say I know why, but, you know.
All right, Xiaohai with that jump C, air to air, chasing down Dako. Takes that round pretty quickly. Should be close to full health again here.
I think I see a little tension on Xiaohai's face. His Chizuru's out of the way now, so it's down to another. Oh, here we go!
Dokugami chain, excellent chase down with a throw into the corner.
Don't jump. CD. Oh, here we go.
Xiaohai, I don't think he truly established enough of a calm enough situation to go for that command grab there. A bit of a hasty decision on his part. Rare mistaken judgment from him.
Some good mutual respect here. Throwing in the CD counters to push them back. Ooh. And the punish.
Hop forward, definitely a little bit foolhardy from Dako, and it's got him stuck in the corner now. Really tough situation. No meter. There's the guard crush, but Xiaohai not capitalizing.
Wow, gets a throw in. Goes for the cross up. No, wow, I couldn't even see that.
How Dako did, I don't know, but he found his block.
Yeah.
Has Chris trapped in the corner.
Who's going to jump in?
He's anticipating, because Xiaohai has been jumping forward in a lot of those instances, so it's not a bad call from Dako. Ah, he wanted something with that counter attempt there, but it just never came.
Yeah, one of the most satisfying things is to get the counter on Chris's slide. But there we go, these are not predictable players. Wow.
Xiaohai has a lot of meters, so a lot of ability to just reset momentum on any blocked attack.
There's that jump pay.
Yeah, definitely want to throw that in a little bit just for the speed over the hitbox of the jump CD.
Exactly, and a lot of these moves are designed to beat each other. You just have to press the right button at the right time.
Guard cancel CD from Dako not panning out. He's only got 1 meter. Okay, and he uses it in the best way possible. Xiaohai on the ropes.
Don't know if you guys can hear the crowd, but they are getting hyped for this.
Oh god, the guard meter getting
down.
Life lead established.
Tries to
Dako
run away.
Oh, he got it! He got it! Dako! Clutch, super clutch slide there. That was just like he waited for a couple of movements, then he read that back roll, back dash, whatever. He wanted the backwards movement to catch with that. Just exceptionally clutch play by Dako. And I think that's the first game Xiaohai has dropped since we started these global finals.
Well, if there's anyone to drop a game against, it's definitely Dako. My old friend, my old buddy, my training partner. We know each other so well. It's got to go out like this. All right, here we go. So that tiny little break might have been the key for Dako to get a little bit of his composure back.
Might have been, and Xiaohai with a very uncommon character switch. He's picked Mai. Now let's get real about something. Xiaohai can literally play random select in this game and show proficiency with most, if not all, characters he gets. So he can probably handle this character, but I gotta wonder about the mentality behind the actual switch.
The Stanley, of course, is a great tool here. And the Hammer Fist as well, down A. But of course...
Good whip punish. Ah, he went for a second one.
Too far. Nice.
Xiaohai just jumping out of there. He's like, you know what, I get head out of the air, that's fine. If I get head on the ground, I'm dead.
Wow, that animation, I thought that was a dizzy. The bodyguard's coming in. But Riembu's good anti-air as well. Just keeping the spacing. There it is.
Went out of there. Ooh, what a call with that projectile there. At such a risky range, too. He wasn't too far out of Outagami range there. Yeah, that standing B against Kyo and Iori's hops especially can be actually quite a bit of a headache.
Yeah. I wonder if do you think that hits crouchers? It doesn't look like it, but it might do. And you might have seen a few of the standing Bs like Chizuru's. That definitely doesn't hit crouches, but it's perfectly there for hop-ins.
All right, there, down goes Mai. We're back at parity here, and back in this scenario with both the Iori's full health, second versus second.
Okay.
Keeps chasing. Oh, okay. Decent conversion there, Risa's situation.
Oh, and Xiaohai into the corner. Gets scum-killed. Crouching scene to the records. Oh!
And he waited, but he didn't block.
Doesn't respect the cross under. Jump B. Oh, falls on the fire. Baiting something here.
Dako's reads on the movement have been on point. Oh, he almost had that one as well.
What's he gonna do? Fishing.
The fireball. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah, bait.
Well, now. Just that little break, as you mentioned, might have just helped Dako gather his thoughts properly for this. He's feeling the momentum now. You can see him getting a little bit more animated.
He had a feeling that DP was coming. Because, yeah, any other punish, that would have got set on fire.
Nice neutral hop beat. It's a great defensive usage of the hop beat.
Oh!
Just a little bit too slow on the confirm there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, doesn't need to use the meter. Great presence of mind. Builds a lot of meter instead. And we're back to the Orochi Chris mirror match. Xiaohai on set point. All right, decent trade for Dako here. Oh, got him with it.
Blocks the overhead. Okay, air block. Oh, but here we go. Counter conversion.
Air blocks. Good stuff there by Dako.
Oh, good aside. Down forward C.
Wow, Dako just bullying his way out of the corner there.
But now he's up against it.
We're going to cancel roll.
Big CD's going to take it. He's going to be very careful. There's bars everywhere.
Oh, the sweep, risky by Dako. He's doing as well as he can here looking at this situation. Got him with a cross-up, but doesn't combo.
2 CD counters and it's over, but he's not going for it.
Oh, keeps him in the corner. Oh, that was risky.
What's going on?
Dako's chasing. There it is. Jump back CD by Xiaohai seals it. He's shaking his head. He does not feel happy about that performance.
Like, why didn't you just kill me? I'm like, no. I want to let you try. You know. Oh, man.
Just another day, just another set between Dako and Xiaohai. But you saw the quality on display there, and it was like a 2-game difference that easily could have been won, and easily could have also been Dako's win. That's the kind of match we were having right there. A punish on that slide, or just a slightly deeper cross-up earlier, that would have been 2-2. Those are the fine margins.
Ah, dear. What are you going to do? Slide all day, jump CD all day, but it's not that easy.
No.
And you see those preemptive standees. Like, oh, you're going to jump again? Okay, here we go. Whoop.
He just kept nailing him with those. Dako had like a really good series going there, but because he was on so little life, he was always just one call away, exactly like that. Just one wrong call from losing. It was just, he didn't have enough to work with there as far as risk reward. But hey, he's going to have to immediately get back on the saddle again to fight Xiaohei. So Dako potentially a little bit in for the long haul here. If he beats Xiaohei, maybe Xiaohei beats him, and we get to see Xiaohei versus Xiaohai. Who knows?
I wouldn't mind seeing a run back, but yeah, I guess you guys, well, we'll see. We'll see what's going to happen next. Right,
that is... there are no two ways about what set we have coming up next. We've seen the characters from both players. Xiaohei, now that I think about it, he's the only Daimon in top 4, which is a pretty surprising statistic in and of itself.
Well, has he been sticking with Daimon every time?
For the most part, yeah.
Okay.
As far as I've been aware, it's just there are some sets where he didn't necessarily get to use Daimon because he's the anchor, but he has mostly stuck with the character throughout.
As we know, with if we get to see Orochi Chris on anchor, the Daimon and Chris matchup is interesting to say the least.
Certain intricacies in the interactions between the two. Because I guess Daimon, we know he's a wall. He's a wall on the ground and against the air. His aerials can be a little bit suspect. They're not as all covering as his ground normals. So if Chris is able to utilize things like the slide and his own jump CD with good timing to try to get Daimon off the ground, that could help make a difference.
Of course, Orochi Chris with his own grab, very dangerous. But if he could get Chris to pause for just 1 second, he can get his own grab in there.
That's the idea. This is also, as loser's final set, is going to be best 3 out of 5.
Alrighty.
Okay, looks like they are ready to go. I noticed the button config is going a little bit faster today, and I think that's partially because since these guys have played in the same arcade scene for so long, they probably all use the same configuration. So it's kind of funny with KOF cabinets because from region to region you find depending on the layout of the cabinet, just the buttons laid out in all sorts of different ways. They're sort of each layouts are different, specific to regions. But, all right, losers finals underway. Dako starting with Geo against Xiaohei's Iori.
The eternal rivalry. Nice trade. Here we go.
Well, that's what's so dangerous about Iori with Farsi. He can combo into Rekkas from so far. He gets him with the cross-up.
Easy.
My goodness. All right, all right.
Okay.
That was a sequence. Xiaohei, one poke into Rekkas, one mix-up into Rekkas, stun, done deal. Excellent, excellent start. Read that Dako was going to keep poking, stayed on the ground that time, and read him with that Farsi. Let's see how Dako adjusts.
I'm sure everyone assumes, like, yeah, well, obviously he's going to go for the cross-up, but, you know, it could have easily been just a jump in C.
Exactly.
Here we go.
Xiaohei firmly in control so far. Frame traps. He just kept going for it, anticipating that Xiaohei would try to approach.
Wow, jumping in.
Xiaohei keeping his cool after taking those two Rekka series. Still managing to work his way out of the corner.
Hope you guys are taking notes of these strings. They are very solid.
Oh, there it is. And that, not that easy of a confirm to pull off. Crouch B, crouch A, forward A has a fairly strict timing on it to get it. And if you mess it up, the forward A just doesn't connect properly.
Oh, okay, so here is the Daimon.
Yeah, he's putting him second, which is different to what he was doing before.
Yuri definitely doesn't want to let him get closer than that. For that range, yeah, here we go. Oh, he goes for the run-in grab.
That was very, very risky, and he lost a lot of life for it. And KF98, all characters have the same health, so he doesn't have the privilege of more life as a big body character.
He's coming in, but he gets racked in the face. And
no, not the strongest starter. Caught the backdash with stand D. And after all that effort from Dako, he's the one who's down to his last character here.
Here's that matchup we're talking about. There's the slide. Breaks the guard, takes a risk.
Chris with a slightly, probably longer effective range on what kind of things he can do. But Daimon within his own range, the scarier character with a lot more mix-up potential.
Who's going to press that CD button first? Oh, I think I saw a grab attempt.
And we're seeing this anchor matchup that is probably going to define our top three here. Dako with the empty jump low. Excellent catch with the slide there on Xiaohei's neutral jump.
The aggression is real. Tries to get some space with the CD counter. Roll back, sorry. Nice jump C. Oh, gets
there
into
it
the
is.
cross up.
You're seeing so much anticipation here. Dako, he was thinking, you know what, he's probably going to run in and try to hit me low. That feels like the safest option he'll go for. So if I just top at the distance, that would cross up right about here.
Right about there. Oh, man.
Shows you also the familiarity between these guys. Just to be able to get that heavy of a read on a player of Xiaohei's caliber, you need to be highly familiar with what kind of offense he likes to play, and Dako will have that familiarity.
Here we go then. Game 2, don't forget it's his best of 5.
That standing A, just stopping Iori's hitbox from clean across the universe. Let's see, another good anti-air there. He didn't get anything off of that. All right, keep it simpler. Where are you going to go? Super fast stun.
Excellent positioning.
Yep, and he calculated the damage exactly to try to get maximum meter build on that finish as well. Good stuff to Dako.
Now the counter. Beautiful read. You hear the respect there. Credit buttons.
All right, you can see Daimon's fake Getta's going to work here. A couple of quick pokes and kills already over half life out here.
There's that jump D.
Stand D, he'll be fine with that trade, but he won't want to take too many more of those. Standing C, anticipating an attempt at a counter poke from Dako, and he was right, but just a little bit off on the timing.
I wonder if we're going to see a counter from Daimon.
Direct hits the CD, no more meters left for Xiaohei, so it could be troublesome for him if he gets placed under pressure here.
Yuri's so fast he can sneak in those crouching Bs, all in a fireball.
Yeah, at the distance where Daimon typically likes to poke, so pretty smart choice there. But could be very risky if he gets the call wrong.
See, they already outcalled him there with a jump CD. That normally gets so much damage. Oh, wow!
He caught the startup of what looked like a far C with that crouch A. Excellent work there by Dako, and he has made Daimon not too big of a factor in this set so far.
He's now got 4 bars. Okay, down to 3.
Oh, almost caught that landing frame.
Bang, bang. There's anticipation.
Oh, there it is. Barely messed up his anti-air attempt there. Got hit, and that was it. That was going to be it every time.
So here we go, Chris and Chris. I think he's trying again to get that.
Oh, Dako. Wow. Not sure exactly. I guess Xiaohei was potentially looking for a cross up there. That's why he got hit.
Just walks in, doesn't care.
All right, good jump C to regain a little bit of space. Xiaohei in a lot of trouble here.
Instant jump after that roll, and he gets it again.
And again, that's the same situation. I guess he's anticipating a cross up there. Keeps getting hit in the front, and Dako, very nicely done to go 2-0 up and potentially on the way to a run back against Xiaohei.
Yeah, and Xiaohei definitely having a think now. Maybe a change of characters, but as you were saying, I think he's stuck with Daimon pretty much throughout the whole tournament.
Yeah, I haven't seen much in the way of other picks from him. Okay, yeah, looks like just taking a breather, trying to think about things. All right, no order change, no character change. Game 3, Dako on set point.
Set point already. What's going on? Nice. But you can see there, the confidence is definitely a factor because he's jumping in on Iori. Who does that?
Yeah, Iori typically one of the strongest anti-airing characters in the game. Oh, what a run-up crouch B. Dako have been catching those. Ooh, I'm not sure what he attempted there. Maybe the counter. And yeah, gets caught blocking low as well, potentially anticipating another crouch B starter. Dako just a little bit off the pace in that round, and it's Kyo dying for it very, very quickly.
Nice conversion. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I can do that.
Regains the space. Smart choice.
Oh, the mind games.
I see a little bit of a change of tempo from Xiaohei and a little bit of change in terms of the options he's choosing at the same ranges. But Dako, again, finds the right time to hop in on a whiff and gets that full super punish.
See that bait, then runs into the stand D, denying every other attempt with CD into the corner. Rip. Okay. Yeah.
There's Daimon coming in. Let's see if we can do a little bit better with him this time. Daimon has not been much of a factor in this set so far. All right, big trade. Daimon will have the damage advantage in poking trade situations.
Oh, he gets the cross up. Daimon being very, very hungry, perhaps too much. Oh, gets a double. Chris is just completely oblivious.
Oh, he just...
Oh, that's...
Wow, that was cheeky by Dako, but it was the best way for him to maximize his damage and be able to take out Daimon that way.
Dako feeling it.
All right, big throw tech there.
Punishes the walk-in attempts.
One for the ambiguous roll mix-up. Dako still with a decent advantage here.
He's just pressing those buttons.
Defensive throw. Tried to confuse him with the offensive setup there, then tried to back out, anticipating a reversal. Oh, his run-up close.
He's reading all these movements. Oh, he's making the calls.
Dako's Iori on fire at the moment, potentially about to just eliminate Xiaohei. 3-0. All right, there's the checkmate, and Xiaohei still got a lot of work to do here.
Okay, let's see. It's a third of his life. He can chip it away. Wow! Oh! He didn't believe! Oh!
That should be it. That's it. Dako takes out Xiaohei with a pretty convincing 3-0. And that'll mean that Dako gets to just keep running the gauntlet right back into a run back with Xiaohei. Now, of course, he's on the loser's side, so it means he has to beat Xiaohei not once, but twice in best 3 out of 5 sets.
This is potentially, yeah, a long set. I kind of hope for it, really, because, yeah, these matches have been going quite fast. And even though they went down to the last character, it's just pounding on right now.
That's just the pace of KOF 98. That's just how the game goes. Damage all of a sudden, just like poke damage is high. Combo damage is simply around 40 to 50%, and confirms with these players are very, very consistent, so they're able to land that damage very well. And it just contributes to the pace that this game is played at. And, of course, just the breakneck pace of the neutral. This one call from about a half-screen distance away can be a ton of damage. And we've seen both, all the players we've had have applied that principle to its fullest as much as they've been able to.
So as you can see there, Dakao getting up with a big smile on his face. We can see perhaps Xiaohei kind of cracking, and as it happens with the long sets, the more games you lose, of course, the less confidence you have, of course. So it's starting to wane, but that's the way it goes. It's a whole part of the tournament experience. And I'm sure a couple of you bedroom champs at home thinking, yeah, I could do this, yeah, I could beat those guys, whatever.
If you've never sat down to play a tournament set, if you've never been at a tournament venue and playing a tournament set, you do not know what that's like. You do not understand what comes with that, especially if you're expected to perform well. No, you don't. You don't just walk into a tournament and handle it immediately. It takes people, incredibly unique people, to be able to do that, and I've rarely ever seen it happen.
So, guys, if you think Dakao could do this, send him your powers right now. I'm sure you're very, very confident. Oh, we got a position switch at least. Who knows?
Maybe a little bit of superstition there. Dakao trying to maybe think, I'll undo my bad luck of losing on that side. Maybe Xiaohai wants to be more comfortable on there. Either way, Xiaohai, there are a few things he'll want to do better from the first set. He didn't look too happy with some of the things he was doing. But then again, he's the guy who holds himself up to the standard of being the best. Number one, the absolute.
I think he didn't even just... I don't think he even likes losing a round.
Exactly.
He was just like, what? No. That's not right.
I mean, it makes you think about people who might not be obviously as strong as Xiaohai, who do get that salty at just losing rounds. It's kind of like, think about the motivation Xiaohai built for himself to have that standard, and to be able to be upset about just losing single rounds, and then build the standard to make it so that he loses as few as humanly possible. Like, if you have a mentality where you're upset about like even the smallest losses, don't take that as a negative, as long as you can use that energy to become better. Yeah. And you've got an example right here.
So yeah, we were talking about button layouts, and we met up with one of the locals yesterday for a bit of a 98 session. And it was interesting to see that they have the ABC on the top row and the D button on the next row underneath.
Oh, so, like right around your thumb.
Yeah, so you've got to use your thumb on that. And I just find that so confusing, but that is what they're used to, and it's also the same in Hong Kong as well. I'm just like, how did that even happen? Because everyone, not everyone else, but a lot of us, not even with Neo Geo pads or whatever, but if you had the stick and you played in the arcade, it was A, B, C, D in a row.
Yeah, A, B, C, D in a row, with A being where the D is in the layout you just described. So A being on the thumb, and then B, C, D up top?
Well, it depends on, of course it does, again, I'm not generalizing, because with the classic Neo Geo machine, it would be 4 in a row, and it'd be even curved. On the real Neo Geo machine, it's curved for your fingers. So I'm like, how did that D button get all the way down to the second row under your thumb? What happened? Because the next transition for that was, of course, the four button layout, the square.
The square, the box,
right? And even though that's kind of been messed about a bit, because the AB and the BC is being changed from Neo Geo then to emulate the kind of Super Nintendo and PlayStation layouts.
Right.
How did the D button get all the way under there? But anyway, let's get to the match.
Grand finals of KOF 98 Global Finals at Neo Geo World Tour Season 2. Xiaohai versus Dakao, round 1.
Oh boy. And we're off to a hell of a start. Here we go.
Right. breakneck pace already at the start of this match. A lot of hits being traded back and forth. Nothing clean yet.
Lots of bars being built. Here we go.
Dako went for the first real go at an offensive there, but Xiaohai completely alert. And this is where he's at his most dangerous.
Look, it's so even. This is the kind of stuff we want to see. Rolls behind.
Excellent guard cancel roll. Reestablishes superior positioning here. What a roll by Xiaohai. Yeah, he's the one who had to approach at that point, and Dako knew it. Planted that standing knee right where he was going to go.
And that's it, exactly as you said. He knew it because he knows how this guy plays. Every other Chizuru, or rather every other person who's get out against that Chizuru got massacred, but not Dako. He's like, no,
Look at that. Just that little stutter step to confuse Xiaohai on the thrower. No throw option.
Wow.
Yeah, punish on hit on that super early hop C.
Yes, too early. But he did a lot of damage.
Already a lot of work put in by Dako. His Iori play has been exceptionally good today.
Okay. Nice.
All right, Dokugami, he can keep following up.
Comes in front, stands with feet. Oh, yes.
Excellent reaction. Crouch C. Xiaohai's Iori out of there. His Chris coming in. And I don't believe Dako has established this big of a lead on Xiaohai yet today. Oh, what the stance? See, right up at that distance. Might have been a little bit of an execution error there.
Whoa, rolling back. And it's funny, rolls are a definite legitimate tactic in this game. You could just attack, roll back. And if the other guy doesn't roll straight afterwards, you're going to be safe.
Dako using a few more hop Bs instead of jump down C. B being faster and having a really better hitbox sometimes. Oh,
back turn!
The back turn, so dangerous. When you're back turned in KOF 98, you wake up back turned, which completely changes where your collision boxes are. So that completely messes with how cross-ups work against you.
I was waiting for an empty jump, but no, it didn't happen, of course. Oh, wow!
Oh, all right, the double rolls. Both of them anticipating a big wild call, and both of them playing it safe.
There we go. Now, little jump back. See that little jump back, but it was still not a cross-up. Oh.
Xiaohai really putting in the work now, trying to make this comeback happen.
Counter. Oh. DP, no, okay. I know you. Come
didn't
on.
go for the cross up there.
10 seconds on the clock.
Dako has a chase.
Oh!
And potentially Xiaohai thinking, you know what, he's probably going to keep trying to move forward since he has a chase anyway. So instead of moving backwards as he's expecting me to, I'm just going to plan an attack right here. Smart choice, and Xiaohai already 1-0 up in Grand Finals here.
Well, any accusations of sandbagging can be put to the side right now. Yeah, nice shout out there, Jun. The rollbacks can be used to bait out the Chris's throw. Proximity unblockable, so then he'll start just punching the air.
Right.
Nice.
And Dako, again, his Iori coming out of the blocks very, very fast, not allowing Xiaohai the breathing room to establish the Chizuru spacing game.
Exactly. Again. Rolling away.
Double rolls out of there.
Oh, there's the catch.
Wow, Dako so on point against this Chizuru matchup so far.
Oh, shooting down, got that moment, but hard D.
Stuck with a safe option, just waiting to block and hitting with CD.
Wow.
Oh, what a jump.
What was that?
There it is. Gets caught with the crouch C. Xiaohai had a bit of a comeback going there. That was 3 pokes worth of damage. That half-life there was 3 pokes.
Dako was just hunting her down. Okay.
Ooh! Wow, he'd already committed to jumping back.
See the mirror movements here. Oh, there it is!
Wow.
Beautiful run-in, Scumgale.
And just enough on the damage there to take out Iori. Xiaohai wants to halt that momentum that Dako is feeling with Iori. All right. Jostling her position here. Xiaohai is slowly working Dako into the corner here. The fireball cancel, stopping that jump out.
Yeah. Wow.
Wake up DP. Catches him on the landing, but too far to continue with the chains. Knocks him to the ground. Hard knockdown.
On a cross up. Here we go.
Good defense by Xiaohai.
Bodiga.
Completely whiffed that and puts himself in checkmate there. Xiaohai immediately capitalizing, not letting that chance go to take out Kyo. Excellent response on his part.
So Xiaohai with the lead. Chris and Dako need to get rid of this guy. And there's the opportunity.
Not spending the meter on it, and because he knows he doesn't need to spend meter on the next hit if it lands.
He didn't believe the cross up.
Gets him with that overhead before he leaves the ground, and that's going to do it. Good control by Dako, and again, the Orochi Chris mirror, but Xiaohai has clearly had the better of this matchup for the most part today.
Wow, he just walked. Just walked.
When you just know.
That would be demoralizing for me for sure. Like, oh, you're reading me now. Okay, fine.
Guard cancel CD. Xiaohai firmly in control here.
Okay, he's got a moment. Up.
Dako needs something pretty big right now. Oh, that could have been it.
So well. Up. He's just looking for that opportunity, trying to get the grab in there somewhere.
Intriguing backdash there. Not sure what Dako is going for. Oh, okay. This is the chance.
Just cut those CDs, but of course, what? Making sure he's like, yeah, well, hold on a minute.
Yeah, just in case. Just in case Xiaohai releases that and Dako extends a hurt box into the flames and dies in the most embarrassing way possible. Like, he waited. That was a good call.
That would have been horrible.
Smart stuff by Dako, and like I was just saying, he needed something big, and once he found that big low hit, that was enough. Sent Xiaohai into a bit of a tilt with that call, and Xiaohai asking for a reset there, which Dako did in their previous set. Maybe Xiaohai made an incorrect character choice or something, so we're going back.
Oh, dear. Well, I saw a lucky. I thought, no, let's bring in some lucky here. But they're not messing about. Alrighty. It's top-tier action. We're in top-tier characters, top-tier players. Let's go. Wow.
The conversions from Hoppy with that take such a good presence of mind. And Dako out of the blocks very quickly with Iori again. Oh, the problem with multi-hit DPs sometimes when they catch extended hitboxes. And just like that, a 15-second round from Dako's Iori on Xiaohai's Chizuru. The Chizuru, his MVP throughout most of the tournament yesterday, but Dako has been very good at neutralizing it, and that's that player knowledge.
Alright, here we go. I was going to say staying in the optimal range to make sure he doesn't get DP'd.
And Xiaohai using the taking the high ground with that full jump D to control the air there.
Okay. And you see here some jump-ins and no attempt to cross up afterwards.
He tried to convert there. Yeah. A lot of Iori players have been very, very accurate with that.
Wow, nice punish there.
Opportunity and Dako. Wow.
He got it.
He waited. He got the call just right that Xiaohai would stop at the second Rekka. Punished with far C into full Rekka string. And Xiaohai, we haven't seen him this far behind in a match yet either.
Sandbagging.
Dark gets a CD. Dako still needs to reset this bracket to even have a hope of winning the tournament. He's got a long road ahead of him.
Oh!
Runs in for the proximity unblockable.
Wow.
All right, excellent offensive series here by Xiaohai. Proximity unblockable, kind of shaking Dako's defense just enough for the second sequence to land. Jump CD chasing down Kill all the way to the corner. Just a little bit too slow on the crouching A follow-up. That could have been a lot of damage.
Wow, that was stand C there.
Oh yeah, and then the hop D. There it is.
Nice.
Big damage, not quite enough. And Dako just staggering those crouch Bs, waiting for Xiaohai to move, and move he did.
Wow, are we going to see a reset? I'm sure Dako would love that.
Absolutely, but will he have the mental strength to keep carrying on this level of performance?
Sandbagging.
Now,
oh my buddy, let's make the most of this. collusion.
Okay, here we go. Game 4 in Grand Finals, first set.
I see Scream Monsters are agreeing. They want to see a reset. Oh, lovely!
Oh, what a call. Anticipating a potential low attack from Xiaohai. Gets
no
over.
DP! There's a crouching B punish.
Hard knockdown. Oh, the ambiguous roll. Xiaohai blocked.
He's got the nerve to steal. Goes for the crouch B to punch the cross up.
Oh, that jump getting stuffed completely and utterly there.
Xiaohai with the reads. Bang!
And a perfectly calculated guard crush. You can see these people's knowledge of the game because there's no guard meter on display, but they just know.
Just so you guys know, they can't hear us, I think. So, saying that cross up is just commentator's curse stuff going on. Oh, Chizuru she's ready. She's got her game on. Guard crush, and he runs into. Oh my, the conversion.
This is how you know that he just knows to run in. Chizuru's guard cancel CD has a very high hitting hitbox.
Yeah. Down forward D, I'm sure bringing back bad memories for Xiaohai.
Shout out to Violent Kane. Xiaohai's Iori in here. Oh, excellent choice to keep blocking. Kyo is definitely winning that air-to-air exchange.
Oh, nice! Spending the meter.
Back turn. Oh, gets him!
Wow!
Is that stun?
Stun! Oh, lovely.
What a round by Dako, using the back turn cross up in the corner with a jump down C that does huge stun damage. And all of a sudden, Dako on the verge of a reset here.
Come on, reset! Oh no!
Too late with that DP, and that's Kyo out of the picture very, very quickly.
I'm a genius. Oh no! All right, here we go. Chris. You can do this, Chris. Oh my gosh. Oh no, the pressure.
Xiaohai opening him up, has him in the corner now. What's Dako gonna do?
Not a lot.
Tried to step out. Xiaohai not allowing it.
Oh, don't give up now. Oh, he's just pushing him in. Blocks it up. I can't speak.
Dako is a little bit frozen here right now.
Yeah, his heart's just not wide open. Here we go. Oh!
Okay, that's good.
17 seconds to do something. He's got to. Yeah, I was about to say he's got to make those decisions because look at the bars. He could CD counter anything to death.
Excellent block on the cross-up. Xiaohai running.
Oh, he's running away? Oh, come on. Are you serious? Oh.
Yeah, Xiaohai with the presence of mind and the calm nerves to just keep his defense rock solid that time, and he had just too much of a life lead. Dako needed too much time to try to make that comeback. The block on the cross-up was basically it. Now, basically, it's all about this moment. If Dako causes the reset as Xiaohai is about to win the tournament, eliminating the 2-game advantage, eliminating the 2 games that Xiaohai has won here, rather, that could be a huge mental blow. Oh, a weird opener there from Dako. Stand CD into record. Oh, wow. Took that Phantom just sitting there and DP'd it. Chizuru is finding the momentum, though, for Xiaohai, and he is never more dangerous than when she goes to work. Excellent close C anti-air. Trying to keep the space.
Whoa, okay.
The fireball game, that's really important for Iori in this matchup. His calls on getting the...
Oh, there it is! Nice pull.
Catches the back roll, just hops right after it, and a full punish. Dako with another strong start.
I'm telling you guys, you can hear the crowd going mad for this one. They want that reset as well. Come on! One Rekka. Here we go, pinning him in the corner.
The neutral usage of Rekka's from Dako. Incredible. Run up Scumgale. We just do that now.
Oh! What?
And not a full punish from Dako, but still he gets another chance to play.
Oh, runs in! Oh!
Tried to pay him back. Xiaohai completely alert to that, jumps back out, and Dako loses that round.
Well, here we go.
Still fairly even here.
Okay.
Xiaohai has honestly had the better of this matchup for the most part, except when this happens.
Backdash C. Oh! Oh, again! Wonderful! Wonderful combo. Orochinagi!
See, that was such a double-layered mix-up. He got him with a cross-up, but he's like, you know what? I don't like this for the stun. So he just does a backdash, jump down C.
Jump down C. What? Oh! Beautiful.
Anti-air has Chris in the corner. He's going to want to really lay on fit with kill. There's the confirm. Dako potentially about to reset. Oh, wakes up with the proximity unblockable.
Down yet.
Stuffs the Rekka. That is brave. That is very brave.
Counter.
Whoa.
Geo's got the bars. He can do this.
No super!
He's from behind. He's got him this time for sure.
There it is. Dako resets the bracket. We are back where we started, ladies and gentlemen. This is back to 0-0. Xiaohai now in the losers bracket, and Dako with a chance to maybe pile on the sadness for Xiaohai in this weekend. He recovered well enough to come back and play today.
Sandbagging. I'll give you $100 later. Oh no.
Oh my
Let's
goodness.
see. Let's see.
See, that was just so well played by Dako, and Xiaohai looks legitimately concerned right now. He's picked Mai, which he did do in the first set.
Xiaohai just looking bored. A little bit, maybe a little bit. Ah, look at those. You saw those red faces.
You can see it. If it like
he's going with Mai.
He is contemplating at the moment, and we'll see if that contemplation goes into concern if Dako manages to get first blood here.
Let's see now.
We've switched up the matchups a bit, but it's still Kyo versus Iori, which was their second versus second matchup in the previous lineup.
And we'll see if we're going to see the real Xiaohai now. See if that was some real sandbagging or not, because he's going to turn it on.
Oh, wow. Dako with a huge call to try to get out of the corner. Oh, okay.
What?
Back turn? Oh, the big block by Xiaohai.
He knows. He knows.
He was ready for it that time, and Xiaohai takes the first round here. The switch up of the matchups, moving Dako's Iori out of points position. Maybe a conscious choice by Xiaohai to switch up here and make Dako think about it to try to stunt his momentum a little bit.
He's doing a good job so far.
Doesn't catch the rollout. What a jump in on that fireball by Xiaohai.
I think he's just sailing in anyway. There he is. Punishes the rollback. Oh,
that's going to be punished for sure. Dako takes out Xiaohai's Iori. And there's no Chizuru this time, so let's see what Mai does in this matchup. Although she is pretty solid at it thanks to her particular tools. Yeah, like that. That one.
Well, yeah, no Chizuru, no Iori OCB, so yeah. I'm going to call this as a legit match. Okay.
Tense moments here.
We're going to see some poking now. There's that air throw.
The air throw is doing so much work this weekend. Pretty much you can option select it if you're using jump C as an anti-air, or air-to-air rather.
Wow, the punish. That was really good.
Neutral control by Xiaohai right now. That standing B taking up so much space on the screen. And now we're back in this position where Xiaohai is not afraid to run out the clock. Oh, you never know.
Wow.
That could have been really dangerous.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, it takes a little bit of chip damage there.
Very cagey Mai play here. And that's going to be probably quite difficult as well, but let's see what Chris can do. There it is.
There's the air throw again. And Xiaohai bringing his own Mai to the table after Chenglong's performance. Oh, what a whip punish, but doesn't get it. The distance.
Blocks the overhead at least. And too early.
Mai, definitely a pretty small character, so jumping in on her can get tricky. Dako on the ropes here in game 1.
Oh!
And that's going to do it. Excellent jump in there by Xiaohai. Takes the first game in the second set of Grand Finals.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I can read certain levels of confidence in both of these players' faces.
Oh, absolutely. They're both fully capable of winning this set. Xiaohai has been touted as favorite from the beginning, and he hasn't shown anything against that. But Dako taking a set off him will at least set him on the right path to the right kind of momentum to try to take this home.
What are you thinking, Stream Monsters? I'm thinking Xiaohai's looking a little bit more confident. Still got the red faces for her.
And Dako has just thrown Kyo up front again. Well, okay, Mai has gone up front this time rather than Iori.
We can see a battle of the air hammer fists. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, he's from behind.
It's slightly dangerous there for Dako. Yeah, see, Mai has a pretty solid anti-air game, which is something Kyo can struggle to deal with.
But he's in there.
All right, didn't get the last hit, which would have been crucial for the hard knockdown. Waited a little bit. He was maybe anticipating a DP there. Got him on the other side after the crouch C whiff. Gets up to Ryuembu. Tokugami, that was at a safe range, but the Ryuembu afterwards at a range where most of Kyo's folks would not have reached, and Mai is not extending a herb box when she does Ryuembu, so she can use it as her own grounded poke.
There's a quick little point, of course, that in this game, wow!
The plants that crouch C where he expected Dako to run up.
Pinned into the corner. I was going to say his far C can cancel, but never mind.
Look at that space control by Xiaohai's Mai right now. There's a throw, gets him right back to the other side of the screen.
Get out.
Time to start working that space again.
Yeah, Mai's in full control here. Full control. One jump in, one squirrel. Wow,
yep.
Yeah.
Just waited for his opportunity to go for the chip damage and took it as soon as he saw it. Xiaohai's Mai just doing a ton of work right now.
Sabino Mai, here we go.
He whiff punished. He was afraid to go for a full whiff punish on it this time because of what happened in the previous match where super whiffed and he basically died for it.
Okay, whiff overhead from over nowhere.
Tries to catch him low. Xiaohai's defense is just...
Oh, nice. Using the movement there from the forward and A.
Oh, the big throw tech by Xiaohai. Crucial here in eating up more time off the clock and causing Dako to get less life back even if he does win this round.
Wow, run up and do nothing. Scary enough. But there we are.
There's the jump CD taking that round. Dako still with a lot to go through here.
Okay.
All right, wants more damage from everything that he does. I applaud the decision. Let's see if he manages to make use of it. Yeah, you can see that on his face as well. And that does it.
Even with the max out, he's getting records into the corner.
Very, very quick offensive sequence by Xiaohai there, followed by a mix-up, and that did it. Xiaohai now on championship point again.
What can we say? Xiaohai, after the reset, could storm through with a 3-0 to establish himself as a dominant force after sandbagging to give his good buddy a reset.
And when you think about it, since yesterday, he has not lost a game to Dako when he's picked Mai. He picked her yesterday to close out the set, and he's picking her again today. And Dako is still challenging that pick. Basically, Mai is there to handle Kyo and Iori, but Dako is picking his order first, and excellent. There's the punish on the DP. Look at all that damage, about 50% just off of that.
Pressure is on, but Mai pressing the right buttons. Look at that.
Nice. He just keeps going. Wants to keep Mai in the corner.
Orochinagi!
Shout out to Orochinagi.
.com.
Very, very, very well done. Dako with a strong first round out of the blocks here. Still got a lot of work to do, but that's the right way to go about it if you're going to make this comeback.
Wow, you're already throwing out those feet. Getting away with it, but now putting on the pressure into the corner. No! Blocks it! So fast.
All right, that's a neutral jump down C. That hit, so the stun has been cranked up just a little bit.
Oh, the roll.
Ambiguous rolls on the DP. All right, not looking for that cross-up deal with Xiaohai, potentially anticipating the jump down C. Anticipated kill going over his head. He never did. Dako, what a response after that last match.
Okay.
Runs up with a couple of crouch C's.
Oh, clean, straight over the top.
Yuri coming in for Dako. He's been his workhorse throughout a lot of this play today.
See that Xiaohai again doing that walking throw, but Dako's like, no, not this time. Not this time.
All right, here it is. Has Chris in the corner. Kept it simple this time.
Yeah. But the slide, yeah. You know it.
Oh,
we know it. Again. Oh, the roll back. Trying to jump in. There he goes.
Wait, that was a punish on hit. Chris's slide is not safe when it hits on its early active frames.
Oh, the scum girl! And you saw Xiaohai trying to press up.
Oh, he was just a little bit too late, and Dako puts a game on the board now.
Oh, so the elusive 3-0 win. Not to be. But he's still on match point. And Dako chasing the dream.
So, does Xiaohai keep Mai? Yeah, okay, he does. That's the first game he's dropped when using her against Dako in this tournament so far. And I just noticed that the friendship levels for Xiaohai actually aren't very good, like two reds and a white. So, his meter transference in this set has not been very favorable. All right, so we're starting with the same matchup again, and it really has been. Does Kill open up Mai right at the beginning and run the train on her until he knocks her out, or does Mai establish the space control and keep Kill out? Then button, stand A, stand B, showing so much space in front of Mai.
Nice.
Well done, Xiaohai, still maintaining the space, stand B as well. Not allowing Dako to hop. It kills hop very, very low, so it falls right into the range of Mai's anti-airs.
Oh!
What a call. And this is the rhythm at which Dako has lost the previous games. Okay, there's a hard knockdown.
Yeah.
Oh, he's right out of there.
And that's the second time he's done that. Gone straight back. Tries to get a grab.
Yeah, there it is. Xiaohai's defense, it's not going to be cracked in that little amount of time.
But well, yeah, what can you say? He controlled the positioning, he controlled the space, and when Dako had advantage, he was like, "No, I'm going to reset that. Thank you." Wow!
Okay, he runs up to Dako this time. Yuri Kenta CD just to reestablish the space he wants to play at.
That string. We're going to hear people saying now, my top tier.
Yeah, she's been underrated for ages, man. I got for real.
I do think this is one of her best iterations, though. To be honest.
Almost got him. He almost whip punished him with a jump down A on that crouch C. That was really close.
God Crush, how did he see it? The response time. Counter just needs a little bit more.
Dako slowing down just a little bit.
Early.
It was an intentional slowdown to wait for an escape attempt from Xiaohai. It never came at the timing expected it. And now Dako needs to reverse OCV just to stay in the set.
Oh, there it is.
All right, manages to find it that time. Still has so much to do. Xiaohai on championship point just needs to eliminate this Chris.
And he's doing it again. Wants to get the max out of those hits. Maybe a jump CD like that one.
Wow, that's already took about 25%.
Yeah. This strategy looking like it's working so far.
Excellent anti-air by Xiaohai. That was crucial.
Again. Oh, wow.
Combos into Orichinagi. Dako can do this! Well, what do you know?
Woo. Here we are, grand final point. Of course, if you are watching this on YouTube or something else later on.
And Xiaohai has no meter. We were talking about that earlier with the friendships.
Make sure you're tuned into Neo Geo World Tour.
The calls from Xiaohai on point still. Anti-airs him. Gets him the overhead. Dako still maintaining the space.
He's going in.
Too far for the confirm into Orichinagi.
Oh, goes for the anti-hop.
No punish.
Oh, the other side.
Dako just one poke away from dying here. Is this how the story ends?
Xiaohai looking for it, and he gets the slide.
As Dako tried to escape, Xiaohai slides in to maintain his status as Neo Geo World Tour King of Fighters 98 World Champion. Shout out to Xiaohai. That was still a very composed performance in the face of a really strong play by Dako. He was that close. Like maybe just one opening. If he had succeeded with one more offensive opening, Xiaohai would have been really dreading actually losing this tournament. And I feel happy for him. I think it would have been pretty tough for him to take his loss in 14 and then also not being able to